it doesn't, sometimes governments don't look at it as an immediate source of revenue, and that's very wrong. Because in my opinion, if you really focus on these key areas, you can develop a very, very strong indigenous industry, which can really create, like you said, jobs. It can boost the economy. So that's the problem. I think that we need to really increase the participation of film stars, of directors, of producers, of the entire people involved in the entire value chain of the making of a film, and get them to talk to the government, get them to use associations like CII, FICCI, ASSOCHAM, various other business organizations, and really bring about the resurgence of the industry, professionalize it to a large extent. I think if we do that, if the government and the industry really join hands and work together, that's when we'll see a real boom.
Right, and because film stars all over the world, like you take a look at Hollywood, look at the way they use their film stars as great assets. Like, for example, Shilpa sitting right over here, and then so many other people. They are great assets to whichever city that they work in or whichever city that they belong to. When is it that Mumbai is really going to own its film stars and is actually going to utilize the huge brand value that these film stars have and the huge goodwill that they command to, you know, improve the city in the way that we all want to? When do you think that is going to happen, Milind?
Well, I think that's a question we should probably ask Shilpa. But
Milind, I don't think so. I think you're the articulate one. Please go right ahead.
Not only the articulate one, but we have a complaint as far as Mr. Deora is concerned. Mr. Deora, just before you answer that question, now we've got a lot of SMSs coming in. The last time you were here in the studio, you had promised that the next time you that you would come in with your guitar, and you haven't.
Well, you know, you can embarrass me only so much. I mean, it's hard to go all the way, really. And
right. Could you take that up, please?
Maybe someday.
I was kind of looking forward to seeing you play the guitar. I mean, Rajiv told us so much, you know. So I was like, बेचारे politician को guitarist बना दिया आपने.
अगली बार जब मैं आऊँगा तो मैं जरूर.
जी, मिलिंद जी ये बताएं.
अगली बार मैं जरूर गिटार के साथ आऊँगा और गिटार बजाऊँगा आपसे.
माशाल्लाह, माशाल्लाह, वंडरफुल. जी, मिलिंद जी बताएं. जहां तक के हमारे फिल्म स्टार्स का सवाल है, उनको कब हम एक एसेट की तरह इस्तेमाल करेंगे अपने शहर में, अगर सिर्फ मुंबई की ही बात करें तो?
नहीं, देखिए, राजनीतिज्ञों के लिए, ये मुंबई के राजनीतिज्ञों के लिए एक गर्व की बात होनी चाहिए कि जो बॉलीवुड क्षेत्र है, बॉलीवुड फिल्म इंडस्ट्री है, it is located in Mumbai. I think if you kept speaking about Hollywood, you kept speaking about LA, and really it's about government taking a very active role in taking pride and really the ownership that we own Hollywood. We really have this massive industry, the source of dreams for millions of people around the world, located in our state, in our city. And I think, as I said, I think the government is falling behind in many ways, but they are making a lot of efforts to promote entertainment. And as I said, things like special entertainment zones, national policies, statewide policies, working with the industry really can go hand in hand. Often when I'm meeting a lot of industry associations, a lot of representatives from various sectors, I'm trying to promote that and facilitate that, because I think if we just go out and criticize the government, or the government goes out and criticizes a particular industry, nothing's going to get done. And अंत में तो दो हाथ से ताली बजती है, so we have to bring both those hands together and make them clap.
Wonderful. Now, the reason why I'd asked that question was not just because of providing stuff to the industry, but also utilizing the star quality that all these film stars have to improve, shall we say, the civic habits of our people. Now, why don't we utilize the goodwill of all our film stars to perhaps make our people more socially conscious, give them more civic sense?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, please go ahead.
But I think actors have always been very actively involved. You know, I think they've always been very actively involved in most of your social awareness programs, whether it's AIDS, cancer, polio, you know, you're talking about Netradan.
That's right.
Whether it's a green drive, whether it's, you know, the Kargil funds.
Or even,
they've always come together.
Or even something like keeping the city clean.
Exactly. I've done like 3 walks keeping the city clean. Yeah.
And what is more, now Shilpa is doing a film on which talks about AIDS awareness.
जो आप कह रहे हैं, जो आप
जी बताएं.
जो आप कह रहे हैं, आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं कि आई थिंक कि हम जो राजनीतिक समुदाय के सदस्य हैं, कभी-कभी हम केवल प्रचार के समय स्टार्स इस्तेमाल करते हैं. हम भी उनसे निवेदन करते हैं कि हमारे लिए प्रचार करें, हमारे साथ प्रचार करें. बट ये गलत बात है. केवल चुनाव के समय नहीं, चुनाव के बाद भी जब हम सरकार में है, वी मस्ट यूटिलाइज देम. एंड Shilpa is right. I've seen many BMC cleanliness drives and green projects and plantation projects which involve stars, and they have that appeal. I think a star, whether it's a film star, a musician, even a politician to some extent, if you have a certain appeal, you have a certain constituency of people who respect you, who like you, who are fond of you, we must utilize that positively in a positive manner that will actually send a very, very strong message to the people of the city.
True.
And we will have to say goodbye to Milind right now because he really has to go. He's got a family function at the moment. But thank you very much, Milind ji, for sparing your time. And hopefully what you have said over here, we will actually see you put it into practice. In terms of the fact that जो अभी आपने कहा जहां तक फिल्म स्टार्स का सवाल है, उनकी स्टार अपील को लेकर के, उनकी गुडविल को लेकर के, वास्तविकता में आप शहर के लिए कुछ कार्य उसमें करेंगे. मिलिंद जी
जरूर, और केवल प्रचार के समय नहीं.
जी, थैंक यू
फॉर हैविंग मी, राजीव जी, एंड थैंक्स शिल्पा.
And Milind, I must compliment you. I must say that your Hindi is impeccable. कमाल की हिंदी बोलते हैं, and I think you're doing a damn good job.
You're the first person who said that.
No, really, I'm very impressed. बहुत अच्छी हिंदी बोल देते हैं.
Do you think he should be a leading man in one of the movies?
Thanks a lot. I'm a big fan of yours too. So.
How sweet, thank you.
Which is, do you remember any movie of Shilpa's that you've seen?
She's been successful throughout. Don't
Milind, you're jacked.
मिलिंद जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे स्टूडियो में आने के लिए और इस तरीके से हमारे से बात करने के लिए. एक बार फिर आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू सो मच. एंड very shortly, Mr. Milind Deora promises that he'll be in our studio with his guitar. Thank you so much. Right, that was Mr. Milind Deora in our Atlanta studio, and he's promised that he'll be here with his guitar very, very shortly. At the moment, he had to go for a family function, which is why he couldn't be here. But we still have Shilpa Shetty ji right here with us, and there are lots of angry SMSs coming in.
Angry?
Very angry, and everybody wants to know why is it that I'm not reading out their SMSs.
How sweet.
और ये जनाब हैं अनीशा सैनी जी. अनीशा सैनी जी पूछना चाहती हैं आपसे कि अभी तक आपकी जितनी भी फिल्म्स आई, आपकी सबसे अच्छी फिल्म आपको खुद को कौन सी पसंद है? खुद को आपको.
ये बहुत ही मुश्किल सवाल है, बहुत बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है, क्योंकि हर पिक्चर में अलग किरदार होता है, तो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. हाँ, एक ऐसी पिक्चर की थी मैंने जिसमें मैंने बहुत मेहनत की थी, क्योंकि उसमें डायलेक्ट था. मुझे फिल्म का रिश्ते, जहाँ पे I played the role of a fisherwoman.
We've got a lot of SMSs for Rishte as well.
And Phir Milenge, of course. And Dhadkan, of course.
And Dhadkan. All right, this is Shobha from Delhi, and she wants to know, what do you have to say about Jeffrey Boycott going gaga over you? Jeffrey Boycott, the cricketer.
I'm very embarrassed right now. I don't know how to react to these compliments, but I take it as a huge compliment. Jeffrey
Boycott, the one and only.
I'm very flattered.
Yorkshire man. So, all right, let's look at it in another way. When you get all these compliments from all over the place, हर एक कोई आकर के आपको compliment करता है, हर एक कोई आकर के आपकी तारीफ करता है, तो how, not just you, because you move around in the company of film stars, how do film stars usually react? In terms of the fact that, do you actually believe these compliments? Do you actually believe that people think you are the most beautiful woman in the world?
Please, I don't believe that. See, I don't take these things too seriously. Whether it's a compliment or whether it's a critique trying to run you down, it's just taken with a bag of salt, and I move ahead. That's it.
Because not only do you get compliments, you also get a lot of criticism.
Of course.
You got to, kind of imagine the next morning you got to read out a newspaper and say, somebody who's really nasty, who's got a forum,
all the time,
can actually write something nasty about you. What is the nastiest thing that's ever been written about you?
I can't begin to tell you. But I guess because I've faced all that flack, it really gave me... I don't know, I just took it in my stride. I'm a very positive person, Rajiv ji, so it really doesn't bog me down. Whenever someone's written something bad about me, maybe I've given them reasons to. And I work on that, and I work really hard.
सिद्धि विनायक मंदिर में आप नियमित तौर से जाती हैं?
सवाल आए हैं?
जी हाँ. आप नियमित तौर से जाती हैं सिद्धिविनायक मंदिर?
मैं पहले जाती थी, हर ट्यूसडे जाती थी, फिर
आज वैसे भी ट्यूसडे है।
हाँ जी मेरे डैडी जाते हैं आज भी हर ट्यूसडे।